tenths of a second left.
Reggie Miller was one of the master showmen to ever play sports.
The first time I saw him, I was taken aback. The guy looked like Mr. Potato Head on a stick.
He was one of the greatest trash talkers in the history of the game. And he was so good at it that you spent the whole week before you played them saying, don't let Reggie get to you. You're telling all the guys, don't let Reggie get to you. So what do you think when you go to the game? Don't let Reggie get to me. He already got to me by saying hello. How you doing today?
Reggie is that, proverbial bad itch in down your spine that you can't get to. You need to scratch it so bad, but you can't. It drives you crazy, and he's maddening. He is a maddening human being.
And he annoyed you because he was so good. Now, if he was no good, he wouldn't get to anybody. It'd be this chatter. When I saw Michael Jordan lose it against Reggie, I knew this guy's got to be the best. He's the best. He's the best I've ever seen.
It's like saxophone doing a great performance. Pearl Bailey singing Biggie and the Clowns. And you want to make sure that you don't forget it because Reggie Miller was here killing it.
He was a great con man. He's always crying to the ref, running off, flopping, knock you down, smack you, and act like he's the one getting smacked. I hated Reggie.
From Market Square Arena, Indianapolis, the Pacers trying to get back into the series. The Knicks looking to make it a 3-game sweep. Oakley. Charles Oakley missing on the layup. Back comes Miller.
70% of me talking on the court is personally for me to get me motivated and going. 30% is to see if I can get in the opponent's head.
Reggie Miller very prominent here in the first half. He now has 16 points, and here John Starks going at it.
The kind of things I was saying to John was like, hey, get ready to turn it on now. All right, John, look at the scoreboard.
Starks was like a coiled spring. You never knew which way he was going to go. I was there when he threw the ball against the Tide Pod.
He had some moments that were terrible, but John Starks did wonderful things. This guy was big at groceries who is now playing at the top of the world.
That fought hard to get to the NBA and would do anything to stay there. And was pure heart.
He had great highs and great lows. He could have a playful side, but he could become enraged, very quickly.
And, oh my God, Reggie lusted for this. He knew it. He couldn't wait to get to Starks.
John, look at your stat line. Are you kidding me? You're supposed to be a starting shooting guard in this league? Are you kidding me? This is embarrassing. And he looks at me, he's like, I know what you're trying to do. Right? I know what you're trying to do. I'm like, what?
I asked him to stop hitting me with elbows, and I'm telling the referee, and the referee telling me shut up, play. And I'm telling him, okay, hit me with an elbow again, it's gonna be on.
What are you talking about? So let's just play ball. Let's just go play ball, okay?
Like you were beating him up. But if you looked at it, he was stopping sometimes so that you run into him. He'd help you at the right time so he'd joke you for a minute. Then he'd go up the screen and hit a shot. And that can be irritating.
And I see John, I played with him so many years. I see him starting to get red, so I know he's getting mad and irritated. I'm like, look, don't do anything stupid. Don't do nothing stupid because we need you.
Body language tells everything. When the switch was flipped, you could see it. And once you have them, you keep them there.
I was so mad, and I wanted to hit him.
And I kind of nudged him a little bit, and he lost it.
Everything just came up to my head, and I just tapped him. And he went into the theatrical, falling back, and like I had killed him or something.
I'm surprised you had like a pack of ketchup and just put it up to his head and you look and you think that he was bleeding.
It
more in shock. So I was, hey, I'm gonna know this. I'm gonna act like I just got hit by a tank.
It came out of nowhere, and I've never seen a headbutt before in the NBA.
I thought that Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley were going to kill John Starks on the spot because they understood the significance of it.
John got kicked out of the game.
And that's exactly what Reggie wanted.
Looking at Oakley, was like, your boy is really, really dumb. I mean, he is really, really dumb. Are you serious that he is going to fall for that?
A couple of days later, his John's mother came over to me and said, look, don't ever put your hand on my son like that again. I said, Mrs. If he did it, headbutt him again, I'm going to smack him with everything like that.
I so wish I would have known that. If I would have known the whole mother thing, that would have been priceless to you. I don't know if I would have gone that deep, but if I would have known that information back then.
This is a fantasy trash talking turned the game around as dramatically as this, didn't it?
Well, there was really no trash talking. I just think Timberlake kind of got
Reggie, you told me that today. Oh, wow, come on.
Reggie Miller said he didn't provoke John Starks in Game 3. He said the Knicks guard must have had problems with room service earlier in the day. Maybe he was taking a shower and the maids came in.
Was this going back and forth at each other, or did you give him one good one-liner?
I don't talk trash.
Okay.
I keep telling you that. I'm a good guy.
Well, what led him to do that?
I don't know. I'm innocent. Hey, look. I don't know. I'm a nice kind of guy.
This is a fine performance.
In Reggie's mind, there was no bigger platform.